Hello everyone, my name's Kenneth Wen and my topic is the Asian American Invisibility. So I'm just going to talk a little background of why I chose this topic. So basically I did an internship during my junior year, and that internship taught me to raise awareness in the Asian community, and also I joined the Asian Culture Club in our school, and that also helped me embrace my culture more. And also, as you guys probably heard, the recent issue of the Thoroughly Modern Millie uh, event. So let's talk a little brief history about Asian history. So as you guys probably know, in your history classes, your teacher probably taught you about the first major wave of Asian immigrants during the California Gold Rush, and how they came to come dig up gold, and how there are some issues that occurred when they came here because Americans made laws to to target Asian the Asian immigrants, and also they helped build the Transcontinental Railroad, which also they were mistreated very badly because they weren't paid well enough, and also like they were paid barely enough to survive. And also the also in this picture, um, also in this picture, it's where they connect the railroad from the west and the east, and they hammered in the final spike, but there is not a single Asian in this photo, so they weren't given any credit for all their hard work, which was not fair. And also, the Chinese Exclusion Act also prevented Asians from coming to America. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the modern day of why we Asian Americans are still invisible today. So how are we invisible, we say? It's because in the media there's a lot of stereotypical roles for Asians in the media. Like for women, they're usually sexualized, like a sexualized villain, or men, you either see them as as a nerd, or a geek, or this badass gangster or something. And also hate crimes is a major issue for the Asian community, because this case, the Vincent Chin case, it was a big issue in Detroit, Michigan, where this man, he was at his bachelor party at a strip club, and these two white men spotted him with this stripper, but because they pointed him out, thinking that he was a Japanese American, which he was not. He was a Chinese American. It's because back then the Japanese Americans, they would steal Americans' auto working jobs. So therefore, these two white men, they attacked Vincent, and there's this big whole riot and protest about how it wasn't fair that these two white men how they didn't go to jail, and how they didn't serve prison time, and how this innocent man had to die this way. Because it would definitely be a different outcome if it was the other way around, if it was two Asian men attacking an American man. And also in education and school systems, there's also a case of a lot of bullying towards Asians, because of the way they look, or like their race or religion, like just the way they dress. And also in children's literature, it's just not diverse enough, because most literature is about white people, and like for example, you don't want like an African American reading children's literature about like slaves or something, right? Like that's just not right. So how can we face this? So basically, we can make it part of our schools by having classes about it, and which we do, which is the Asian American Literature, run by Ms. Leong, and East Asia Studies, run by Mr. Cho, and also just like be aware of these stereotypes in public, like just like in general, if you're in public, just like tell someone to stop, that some stereotypes might not be true or something like that. And also maybe you can like join a political or activist group. Yeah. And also recently there was this Asian American Forum at Newton North, which Ms. Leong and Ms. Bay, they invited they invited all of the senior Asian students to come talk about their experiences throughout their 4 years at Newton North, to see if they were like mistreated wrong, or like if they just like didn't blend in or anything, or like if they want to see any changes throughout North, like after this forum, like if we can tell Dr. Price to see if they can like change anything for the Asian community at North. And also there is this show that is coming to ABC. It's called Fresh Off the Boat, and it's about how an Asian family, how they came to America to find an American dream. And I think that this is a good step to the future, because it's going to show like how Asians live, and yeah. So, yep.